It's new. It's amazing. It's Prell. Prell. Procter's & Gamble's new Radiant Cream Shampoo in the handy tube. Prell brings you the life of Riley. Prell, the shampoo that removes unsightly dandruff in as little as 3 minutes and leaves hair radiantly clean, radiantly lovely, presents the life of Riley with Joshua McGillick as Riley. At least once a year, the subject of buying a car comes up in the Riley household. For example, in 1937, Mrs. Riley was heard to say her husband,
"Riley, are we ever going to get a car?"
"Next year, I promise."
Then, in 1941, she said,
"Riley, are we ever going to get a car?"
"Next year, I promise."
Now it's 1947, and Mrs. Riley is saying,
"Are we ever going to get a car?"
Next year, I promise." Did I ever break a promise?
Boy, you should see the swell Buick Pinky Johnson's father got.
Oh, honest, Daddy, it's simply dreaming.
I wish Pop could afford a car like Mr. Johnson. Boy, some kids are so lucky.
Oh, that's so just because I'm your father, you're out of luck, huh?
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Let me tell you something, young man. I can afford anything the four-flusher Johnson could afford. I ain't broke, you know.
All right, Riley.
I got a job. I get paid every week.
That's enough, Riley.
I got money in the bank, plenty of money. I'm not a bum, you know.
Well, if you're doing so good, Pop, how about raising my allowance?
All right, have it your way. I'm a bum.
Gosh, Daddy, it looks like we'll never have a car.
Well, I know why you want a car. So every Saturday night, you and one of your boyfriends can park up there on Mulholland Drive till all hours.
Daddy!
And what about me? I'll freeze sitting behind the wheel half of the night. Now stop bothering me about a new car. We'll get one.
But when?
Next year, I promised. You want to go bowling after supper, Gillis?
Nothing doing tonight. I'm gonna stay home and enjoy myself. My wife's going out.
Well, what's the matter? Has Honeybee been picking at you again?
Always nagging on me for dough. Yada, yada, yada. Believe me, I'm glad I ain't rich or I'd have to give it to her.
That's a good point, Gillis.
And my kids always hounding me for things. If I was only a bachelor, would I laugh in their faces?
Yeah, like they always say, Gillis, raising a family is no job for a married man. Now, when we was juvenile...
Hey, look at that store window. Brother, what a display.
Oh, yeah, sure got wonderful stuff here. Hey, look, a new Hoover vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, and look at that set of good rich Silvertown tires in the corner.
Oh, boy, my junior would sure like the Hallicrafters radio over there.
Yeah, hey, ain't they nice? Them values and shakes right next to that Serville refrigerator.
Yeah, they got terrific stuff here. Now, this is what I call a real drugstore.
You know, Riley, if I was a big manufacturer, I'd never put my name on the product.
Why not, Gillis?
Well, first thing you know, my mother-in-law hears I'm in a business, and she starts talking to me again. Who needs her? Hey, Riley, look what they got in the window here.
Holy smoke, a Buick. Oh, I think that's overdoing it a little.
No, they ain't selling it. They're giving it away. You see the sign? A new 1947 Buick convertible, free with each purchase you make.
Well, come on, what are we waiting for? Let's buy a box of aspirin and drive the cars home.
Read the rest.
Huh? Oh. With each purchase, you'll receive an empty entry blank for our grand contest. Guess what the number of beans in the bowl? Oh, wise guys.
Well, sure. What do you expect? The customer who guesses the closest to the actual number of beans will win the beautiful new Buick. All entries must be...
Oh, I'd do anything to win that car. No more riding buses to work. Every Sunday, I'd take the family for a drive, and in summer, we could take a trip to the Grand Canyon. Gee, I wish I have a car. I could sell it for $4,000.
Stop dreaming.
Boy, if I won this car, I could just see in the peg in the kids' faces when I... Gillis, I'm entering that contest.
You're crazy. What chance you guessing at the correct number?
I won't guess. I'll get the exact number. All I gotta do is get a bowl with the exact same size, fill it with beans, and then count them. It's a cinch.
Go on. How do you know every night they don't put in more beans or take some out?
You know, that's the difference between you and me, Gillis. You don't trust no one. You're a septic. But believe me, I'm antiseptic. Gillis, you really think they'd fool me?
Positive. Of course, if you had a spy in the store to keep an eye on the bowl so they wouldn't pull nothing.
Yeah, if I had somebody who I could. Oh, I got a great idea. I'm a kinch to win now. What a brain.
What? Riley, what?
All I gotta do is. This time I'm keeping my big mouth shut. Peg, where's Junior?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Riley. Must you shout so? Junior's next door, Daddy. He went to borrow Mrs. Gillis's candlesticks.
Did they shut off our electricity again? What's this country coming to when they shut off a decent citizen's electricity just because he won't pay his bills?
They're not shutting it off. I paid the bill yesterday. We need the candlesticks for the table. The Lockharts are coming to dinner on Thursday.
The Lockharts?
You know, Daddy, Don Lockhart's parents? They were passing through town, and Don's at Yale now. And the least I could do is invite them to dinner, for Don's sake.
Oh, so that's the way it is. Romancer? Well, in that case, I'm glad they're coming. I'd like to have a little talk with this Mr. Lockhart.
Now, dear, you don't want to embarrass Babs.
I'm not going to embarrass Babs. I'll just have a little talk with him, about stocks and bonds.
Oh, you don't have any stocks and bonds.
I know, I'm going to talk about his.
Oh, Daddy.
Okay, I'll behave. I'll sit at that table like a dummy. You'll be proud of me.
Here's the candlesticks, Mom. Oh, hiya, Pop.
Oh, thanks, Junior.
Oh, thanks, Junior. Babs, dear, will you give me a hand with the laundry?
I'll see you later, Pop.
No, wait, Junior, I want to talk to you.
Why? What'd I do now, Pop?
I'll shut the door. This is private. Junior, get ready for a surprise.
A surprise?
You know that drugstore?
Which one?
The big new one? Remember you took me there to show me that new bicycle you want?
Oh, yeah, the new bike.
Well, son, you're going to work in that store. Surprise!
Work?
Yeah, and you're going to love it.
But I don't want to work in a drugstore.
Okay, son, but don't you want some Christmas money?
Well, yes, I do. Okay, I'll take a job.
Attaboy, I knew you'd be reasonable. That's why I didn't try to force you.
I'll work at the gas station.
Not the doing. You'll be working at that drugstore if I have to force you.
But I don't want to work in a drugstore.
Junior, I'll make a deal with you. You work in that drugstore and I'll let you drive my new Buick convertible every Saturday.
Mom!
Shh, I want to surprise your mother and Babs.
But you haven't got a Buick.
I will if you work in that drugstore. They need a busboy, see? And then you can watch those beans in the window.
Oh, you mean in that dopey contest?
Yes, sir, and I'm going to win it. I got a surefire system, but I got to have someone in that store watching those beans in case they put more in her or takes them out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just wait for a few days until the contest is over.
Well, that's different. Okay, Pop, I'll do it.
That's my boy.
And if you win, will you let me drive that Buick?
That's a promise. I'll let you drive me on wherever I have to go. And not only that, I'll buy you a chauffeur uniform. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15.
But Pa, I still don't get it.
Shh! $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. Now look, Junior, I bought this bowl. See? This same size as the one in the drugstore. And I filled it up with the same kind of beans. Then I filled all my pockets with beans from the bowl. Wherever I go, I'm going to count these beans and keep on counting.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And
when the bowl is empty, you'll have the exact amount?
That's right. Now don't interrupt me. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Gee, Pop, you're a kinch to win.
Sure. Just keep your eye on the bowl in the store. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Oh, Pop, it's after 8 o'clock. You'll be late for work.
Oh, yeah. Now hide that bowl where your mother can't find it. 30, 31, 32, 33. So long, Junior. 34, 35, 36.
So long, Pop.
37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.
Pardon me, sir, but I'm conducting a survey for a parents' magazine. How many children do you have?
43, 44.
44?
Excuse me, lady, I'm still counting. 45, 46, 47, 48. $20,995, 26,996, 97, 98, 21,000.
Hiya, Pop.
Oh, hiya, son. How's things at the store today? Any changes in the beans?
Oh, no. It's on the level. Nobody's touched the bowl.
Fine, I'm almost through counting. The bowl's almost empty. I just gotta count off this batch of beans in my pocket and I'm all set.
Well, isn't this your night for lodge meeting?
Yeah, I'm just leaving. So long, Sonny. 20,001, 20,002,
So long, Pop.
21,003, 21,004, 21,005, 21,006.
Come on, Shorty. We're gonna miss the movies.
All right, I'm coming. I'm just trying to tie my shoelace.
20,007, 20,008,
Hey, let the man pass.
21,009.
Look, Mumbles. Step lively, please. Watch the door.
22,547, 22,548.
Put a fare in the box, please. Pardon me, sir. I know it's very silly of us, but this company does not accept kidney beans as a legal tender. Now put a nickel in the box.
Oh, yeah, here.
Move to the rear. Plenty of seats to the rear.
22,549. Excuse me, 22,550. Pardon me, ma'am. 22,551.
Yeah, that's right, Harry. I just put the escrow today. It's the third income property I bought this month.
22,552.
What'd you pay for it, Frank?
67,500.
67,501. 67,502.
I don't know, Frank. That's pretty high.
Oh, I could sell it tomorrow for 75,000.
75,001. 75,002.
Is that the 200 block driver?
75,003.
What number are you looking for, madame?
212.
Get off here, madame.
213. 214. 215.
Step lively.
Hold it, driver. Made it.
216. Oh, hiya, Gillis.
Oh, hi, Riley. Still counting the beans?
Yep, almost finished. 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm finished. At last. What a job counting that bowl of beans. Over 15 pounds.
Never thought you'd made it, kid. How many beans in the bowl?
Exactly 221.
221 in that big bowl?
Yep.
Ah, go on, you're full of beans.
No, wait a minute. There's something wrong. It must be 2021 or maybe 200,021. No, that a minute ago there were only 67,000. Wait, was it 200? What other faulty development is this?
We'll have the second half of the life of Riley in a moment. And now back to the life of Riley with Joshua McGillick as Riley.
Gee, Pop, that's too bad. You had to buy more beans to start counting all over again.
Well, that's the breaks. This time, I ain't gonna let nothing mess me up. I'm gonna start all over with an empty head and keep filling it with beans.
Pop, the bowl's almost full enough now.
Yeah, just one more sack. Ah, there, right to the top. Well, here I go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What does the entry have to be in, Pop?
Tonight at midnight.
But the Lockharts are coming to dinner tonight.
I know. I ain't got much time, so don't interrupt me. Where was I?
6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12,
Oh, I'll get it.
13, 14,
Hello?
15, 16, 17,
Willie's busy. Can I take a message?
18, 19, 20.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, I'll tell him. Hey, Pop, your lodge is on fire.
What? I gotta get down there. Here, hide this bowl of beans. Remember where I stopped. 22.
Okay.
And tell your mother I may be late for dinner.
But the Lockharts.
I can't help that. Would you rather have which would you rather have in our garage? A long new Buick or them short fat Lockharts?
Gosh, I hope Daddy's not late for dinner. Junior said it was a big fire.
Oh, I knew that lodge would catch fire someday. Although the way all those members keep giving each other hot foots, well, I better start dinner.
Mother, what are you serving tonight?
Well, I got a nice Virginia ham, and I thought we have some green beans and cauliflower.
But Mr. Lockhart despises cauliflower. I remember from last summer.
Oh dear, now what can I serve?
What's good with ham? What about beans?
Yes, that would be fine, but I doubt if we have enough beans for the house. Take a look, dear.
Let's see. Oh, Mother, look! There's a whole bowl full.
Where did that come from? There must be over 10 pounds.
Daddy must have bought another one of his bargains.
Well, for once, it's something we can use. He'll be tickled pink. Here, Babsy, put the beans on the table.
All right, Mother.
Peg, are they here yet?
Oh, Riley, why you're so late? Of course they're here. We're on the meat course already.
Well, I couldn't help it, Peg. The fire.
And look at your clothes.
Well, I'll go and change.
There's no time. Now come on into the dining room.
All right.
Well, folks, he's here at last. Dear, you know the Lockharts.
How do you do, Mr. Riley?
Likewise, folks. I'm sorry I'm late. Well, he just now put the fire out.
Was it a bad fire, Mr. Riley?
Oh, you should have seen him. The flames. Murder.
Daddy, what happened to your clothes?
I had to. Oh, well, don't expect a guy to be neat after he's been in and out of a burning building half a dozen times. Luckily, I was able to save 4.
Oh, Riley, you were in that burning building?
Yes, sir.
That took real courage. Mr. Riley, carrying 4 people to safety.
People? Oh, no. Slot machines.
You better eat your dinner, dear.
Yeah, pass the rolls, please.
I'll have some more of those baked beans, if I may. They're delicious.
Well, we almost didn't have them. I was going to make cauliflower, but Babs told me you didn't like it. And luckily, I found this bowl of beans and my husband.
That's the kind of husband I am. I always bring something home for the table. If it ain't a bowl of beans and... Peg, are these beans my beans?
Why, yes.
From my bowl?
That's right.
Everybody stop chewing. Nobody swallow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, Riley, what are you doing with Mr. Lockhart's plate?
Something's wrong with the beans. I'm afraid I'm chewing some.
Open your mouth. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's a gold tooth. 12.
Daddy, for heaven's sakes!
Oh dear, I hope there's nothing wrong with them. I just swallowed some.
What? No, I'll have to get you x-rayed.
Riley, have you gone crazy? What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. They just swallowed my Buick. $67, 63, 64, 65. Oh, gee, it's 11 o'clock already. Oh, I just gotta make those deadlines.
In that case, I'm rooting for you.
Who's that?
It is I, Digby Odell, the friendly undertaker. I've been following you for 2 blocks.
Oh, I did see you, Digger.
You walk very quickly, but I can always catch up with people. In the end. Pray tell me, what are you doing in the black of night with that bowl of beans?
Oh, it's for the contest I'm in.
Ah, yes, at the drugstore.
Yes.
I adore contests. I'm on the annual one sponsored by the UEPBBJ.
The UEPBBJ?
Undertakers, Embalmers, and Pallbearers Bodybuilding Jamboree. Last year I took first prize for weightlifting. but I lost the obstacle race. For the first time in my life, I couldn't get out of a ditch.
Well, it looks like I ain't gonna win either. I had a system, but then I got all mixed up and I couldn't remember what the number was.
You should have let me help you. I always keep my figures straight.
Then I started to count all over again. My wife used up some beans, and I was all over town trying to get more beans. And well, now it's too late.
Why not just take a guess? I'll give you a number. 73541.
Is that your lucky number?
Yes, it's the license on my business vehicle. Use that number and you're bound to cash in.
Oh, no, I'm gonna count them.
Then I will assist you.
Oh, but we can't go to my house. There's people there, and they'll disturb us.
Come to my place. There are people there too, but they won't disturb us. Hurry up. We'd better be shoveling off.
Hurry up, Peg. Babs. I want to be there when I win that car.
Oh, Daddy, you're just building yourself up for an awful letdown.
You've never won anything in your life, Riley.
Well, that's gratitude. I try to do something for my family. I stay up half the night counting. Hey, look, there's the car. They moved it outside.
Oh my, look at that crowd.
Oh, yeah, come on, let's get up closer.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Maroon, my favorite color.
Hey, look at those kids. Hey, you, get away from my car, you kids.
Riley, you haven't won it yet.
Attention, folks, attention.
Oh, that's Mr. Roberts, the store manager.
The judges have just checked the entries and we're now ready to announce the winner. The exact number of beads in the bowl was 24,720, and the winner, the contestant who came closest to that amount with a guess of 24,512, was Chester A. Riley.
We won!
Mother, I can't believe it.
Is Mr. Riley present? Mr. Riley, are you here, Mr. Riley?
Yeah, here I am, in my car. Boy, listen to that motor. How's it ride in the back, Peg?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, Daddy, it's just super.
It handles well, Mr. Riley?
Oh, terrific, Mr. Roberts. I never drove a car like this. I can't thank you and your company enough. To think that just an hour ago I was a common pedestrian.
Oh, look out, Daddy.
Out of my way, you common pedestrian. Did you see him jump?
Well, it's getting late, Mr. Riley. Would you mind taking me back to the store?
No, wait. We're coming up to a highway. Let's see how she handles on the open road, huh? Ah, boy, this is living, Ed Dumplin.
Wonderful, dear.
Too bad Junior isn't here. You know my boy, Mr. Roberts?
No, I don't believe I had the pleasure.
Oh, you must know him. He works at your store.
Your son is an employee in my store?
Yeah,
Mr. Riley, would you mind pulling over to the curb?
sure thing.
Now, may I have that pink slip I gave you?
Sure thing.
And the white slip?
Sure thing.
And now may I have the keys?
Help yourself.
And now, Mr. Riley, please move over. I'm driving this car back.
Sorry, Mr. Roberts, but I can't do that. You know how it is. New car. Haha.
I hate to say this, Mr. Riley, but you can't have this car.
Can I get Mr. Roberts?
Mr. Roberts, what do you mean?
Your son works in my store. If you had read the rules, you'd have known that no employees or relatives of employees are eligible for this contest. So, I'm afraid that...
No, it can't be. You can't do this to me.
I'm sorry. He's your son.
I'll disown him.
Now, Mr. Riley.
He ain't really my son. He's my wife's son. I'm only his father.
Well, it makes no difference as long as she's your wife.
I'll divorce her tonight. You ain't getting this car.
Now, let's be reasonable, Mr. Riley.
No, sir. You'll have to fight before. Take your hand off that wheel.
Mr. Riley?
Riley, don't! Oh, my feet. Oh, how much further is the bus stop?
We'll come up in a couple of miles.
Oh, these high heels are killing me.
Well, thank your father. It's bad enough we didn't win the car. He had to go punch Mr. Roberts in the nose.
Well, I'm sorry, Peg. I ain't me. Oh, gee, what are you blaming me for? Junior's your son, too, you know. Gee, I do my best.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Of course it's not your fault. Now let's forget all about this.
Hey, a lift. Hey, would you... You think one of these cars would have the decency to give us a lift? Those car owners, they're a mean bunch.
Oh, we must have walked 10 miles.
Oh, my poor dogs.
If you ever enter in another contest.
I know, Peg. Hey, a lift.
Oh, it looks like.
Going my way?
Hello, Digger.
Oh, hello, Mr. Odell. I'm so glad it's you. Can you give us a lift?
It'll be a pleasure.
Oh, thanks, Digger. Get in, Babs. Get in, Peg.
Oh dear, it's kind of crowded in here. I'm afraid there isn't room for you, Riley.
Oh, Digger, you gotta make room. I can't walk. I'm dead.
In that case, hop in the back.
Oh, it's a losing fight.
You have been listening to Old Time Radio on WSMN 1590 AM and 95.3 FM. Tune in next month when the FMS Players bring you new episodes. Have a great night.
You've been listening to the FMS Players. In the Life of Riley, the announcer is Maggie Principe. Peg is Gianna McGillick. Riley is Joshua McGillick. Babs is Emily Larrabee. Junior is Evelyn Simons. Gillis is Michael Vautour. Man 1 was Yassi Zarzuela. Man 2 was Charlotte Sanford. The bus driver was Charlotte Sanford. Mrs. Lockhart was Maggie Principe. Mr. Lockhart was Charlotte Sanford. Woman, Maggie Principe. Harry was Owen Francoeur. Frank, Gianna McGillick. Digby Odell, Owen Francoeur. Mr. Roberts was Maggie Principe. And now we return you to your programming.